May is over, June is here, so that means I can share with you all the fragrances I am excited to wear for the month of June. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Maria here. Yes, this is my version of the infamous perfume tray that we do here in the fragrance community. I just prefer to call it the fragrances I'm excited to wear. These are the fragrances that were already jumping out to me just before the month started, when June was on the horizon, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these out front. These are gonna be the ones I tend to reach for first this month, so I'm excited about it. So as always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I'm wearing something very corally, very peachy. I'm kind of having a moment even with the nails. And this is MAC Flamingo. This is a newer lipstick to my collection from their new silky matte that they've done. I do like Flamingo. She's giving what it needs to give. Details on the whole face, beauty details, all that, and all the fragrances I'll talk about will be in the description box below, so you don't have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and this is one I've been excited to pull back out. I have missed her. She made my tried and true summer list, and I'm just loving her, y'all. And this is Parfums de Marly Oriana. So of course, now that we are here, I had to pull her out because I've been missing that whipped cream, chantilly cream sweetness, fluffiness, slightly citrusy that is Oriana. I do have a full dedicated review up on the channel already about Parfums de Marly Oriana, so highly recommend her. But yeah, she's good. I love her. And now let's get into the fragrances that I'm excited to wear for the month of June. So y'all, all in all, I have, let's see here, we have 8 fragrances, and this list I'm shocked about because, put it this way, what I would assume would have been my picks for June 3 weeks ago is completely different now, and let's get into it. So first one, you all, this is one I actually got back in the winter time. It was still cold. Yeah, this one I got, I want to say during the holidays even. I've had it for a minute, but now it's the season for it. So therefore I'm like, you know what? We're gonna reach for her in June. And this is from Clean Reserve, and this is the H2O collection that came out, and this is Nectarine Petal. I talked about this scent briefly at this point about 6 months ago, but now it is her time to shine. Y'all, I sprayed her the other day, played her. I said, oh, this is wonderful, y'all. This is a fruity musk type of scent. I'm gonna give you all the notes because it's been a minute since we talked about her. We have notes of nectarine, golden chamomile, and bergamot up top. And then we have mid notes of peach blossom, osmanthus, and maracuja. And then we have dry down or base notes of musk, whitewood, and amber. There's a sweetness to this. That juicy nectarine note is adorable. And then that musky dry down is perfect for summer. This is not too loud. It's not too sweet where it won't get too cloying. And as we know, June is summertime. So for me, when I'm feeling a fruity musk type of scent, when I want to smell clean, but still slightly fruity with a dash of sugar, I'm going for this one right here. So Clean Reserve Nectarine Petal. I'm excited to pull you out because it's finally your season. Now this next fragrance came out in the month of May, at the very beginning of May, but now I'm finally ready to really rock her out and wear her. I've already worn her a few times. I've even discussed her in a few videos already. But you all, this right here is the newest release from Kayali. This is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar number 42. The pretty iridescent opal bottle that we have right here. This one is a sugary good time, and for me, the pear note in here is what has been sticking out, especially when I smell this. This has top notes, y'all, of candied pear, violet leaves, rum, ylang ylang, marshmallow, and vanilla cream. We have middle notes of jasmine, labdanum, white caramel, bubble gum, and jelly bean. And then we have base notes of tonka, vetiver, sandalwood, cashmere woods, patchouli, rock sugar, and Kayali's signature accord. But for me, what sticks out and why I'm excited to wear this for June is the pear note for me and the bubble gum. Those just smell like a happy good time. June is always quintessential school is out. We are able to relax. We are able to kick back, be it at barbecues, by the pool, or on vacation. It just smells like happiness and a good time in a bottle, but without being like sunscreeny. This is more sugary. And some days I do want to smell like sugar. I have those moments. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, spoiler alerts. Fragrances I have picked up for summer are definitely heavy on the fruitier side, a little bit more on the sweet side. So I'm kind of loving sugar right now. I am, even though I was trying to fight it, and normally I don't reach for sugary things, but this year, me and sugar are just kind of having a moment right now. And for that reason, I gotta put Vanilla Candy on that list for June. I'm excited to wear her again because like I said, she just came out. So now I can really dive into her, really form my opinion on her. And then of course, eventually do its dedicated review, which for some of these have dedicated reviews. I haven't done some for others because some of them are of course like new, like this one, but we're gonna give them a good wear. So yes, Kayali's Candy. So Kayali Vanilla Candy, I'm excited to wear for June, y'all. Now this next fragrance was a staple for summer last year for 2023, but I'm gonna run it back out because this is a summer fragrance and I highly agree with this one. This scent made me like an old DNA I haven't liked in years. And this is from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, and this is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Summer Vibes. This was an exclusive for last summer, but I see it's still available, so they didn't make it limited edition like they be saying they gonna do. You can still get it at all the normal retailers, Sephora and all that. I remember I purchased my bottle at Ulta one day on a random trip, and I really enjoyed this. The notes for Light Blue Summer Vibes, y'all, are very simple, and that's part of the reason why I like this scent. Straight up, it has the top note of Calabrian bergamot. In the middle, there's a peach note, and then the base, there's cedarwood. That's it. And I have to say, there's that freshness with the bergamot up top. That fruity peach is subtle, it's right in the middle, it's very subtle, but it's in there, and then that base is that woody base. So essentially it's the classic light blue DNA, but with a fruity note, which is that peach note. And I do have a full dedicated review already up on the channel about summer vibes, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. But all in all, I enjoyed it so much that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull her back out for summer this year. It's particularly for the month of June, so super excited. She's a lighter wear, definitely more of a daytime wear for me, in my opinion, when I just want to smell fresh, but again, with that slightly fruity vibe. So that's why I'm going to be reaching for Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Summer Vibes, y'all. Oh, and by the way, this is the for her version. There is a men's version. I just want to mention that, but this right here, when it's a rectangle, this is for the ladies. I want to put that out there too. The next fragrance, y'all, this one is a certified modern OG at this point, in my opinion, for summer. And I finally got a full-size bottle of it and no longer am relying on my decants, no longer relying on samples. So excited to have a full bottle for this summer. This, y'all, is from the house of Kilian, and this is Kilian's Moonlight in Heaven. This one is like the most known of the blue bottles, in my opinion. Maybe its only competition, in my opinion, would be Vodka on the Rocks. I've seen people talk about that one, but in my opinion, Moonlight in Heaven is the one that really is the star. But let's talk about it, y'all. So it has notes of grapefruit, lemon, pink pepper, and then there's middle notes are mango. We have coconut and rice, and base notes are vetiver and tonka bean. This scent is actually unisex, even though it is fruity. It's the vetiver in here, in my opinion, that makes it a little bit more on the unisex side, because I have seen that a lot of men do enjoy this fragrance, but ladies, let me tell you something. To me, it's that sweetness of the mango note in here that just really is it, and it leaves a wonderful scent trail. This one definitely has turned heads before, even when I just had a sample of it. So I'm like, if the sample turned heads, oh, the full bottle's gonna shut it down. And for the month of June, I'm just really feeling Moonlight in Heaven. Long-term wish list item for me that I finally got. Y'all know, this was on the wish list forever. Super excited about this one. So we're pulling her out for June. And that again is Kilian's Moonlight in Heaven. Now this next fragrance is a new girl on the block. She's the new it girl, shall I say. And this is from Jusbox Perfumes, and this is Carioca Heart. I feel like I'm already talking about her a lot, but she deserves it because it's her season to shine, and she deserves the hype. So y'all, Jusbox Carioca Heart has top notes of lemon. We have pineapple and mango. Then we have middle notes of peony, rum, and sandalwood. And then we have base notes of vanilla, labdanum. Then we have ambroxan. Y'all, this scent, it's the lemon, the pineapple, and the mango. Like those top notes I really get. And then for me, it's the rum in it that helps to smooth everything out, in my opinion. Now the ambroxan in here is interesting because, as we know, ambroxan can do a disappearing act. Some days you can smell it a whole lot, some days you cannot. You can go nose blind to it. But I've noticed the warmer it gets, the more I smell this fragrance, and in particular I get more of the notes I really want to get, which is again that pineapple, that mango, and that rum. Oh yes. I love a good little boozy note to a fragrance, because then it makes me think, oh, I need to wear you to happy hour. Oh, I need to wear you to like going out, getting up with the girls and things. Or in my case, hanging out with my mother and auntie. They don't have a good time on the patio or the backyard. They really do. But alas, Jusbox's Carioca Heart, I am super excited. If you all saw in my top 5 fragrances for the month of May, this was #1. So we're gonna keep running it back. I'm gonna keep enjoying her because she's that good. And this again is Jusbox's Perfumes Carioca Heart. Next fragrance, this one I got last summer, but we're gonna run her back for this summer because I had a sample of her. She lived rent free in my head, and then I got a full-size bottle of it. And now we're gonna really rock her out fully on for the month of June and really in the summertime. But for the sake of this video, the month of June. This is from Vilhelm Parfumerie, y'all, and this is Mango Skin. Yes, we're gonna talk about Mango Skin because I'm starting to notice the girls are starting to turn on you. At first, everybody loved you, now they hating on you. And one thing about me, I'm gonna be loyal to you, honey. You good to me. I like the greenness that's in here because that's like the main complaint I hear is the green note. I like the greenness on here. It keeps it more fresher in my opinion. But anywho, we have top notes, y'all, of blackberries, mango, black pepper. We have middle notes of wild orris, black lotus, jasmine. And then we have base notes of patchouli, vanilla, and pink sugar. So for me, y'all, this is a sugary, ripe mango fragrance. Again, there is a bit of greenness in this, and to me the greenness keeps it fresher and brighter versus going just all out mashed up fruits, because with fruit scents, if it's too overly done, if it's too ripe, it can start to smell a little bit spoiled, a little bit rotten on you if you're not careful. And to me, this fragrance doesn't go that direction because of that green note. So I enjoy it. And that pink sugar in here is real because on my skin, I pull more of the sugar notes more than anything. So alas, I am excited to wear my full bottle and really rock her out of Mango Skin in the month of June. Again, I did get this fragrance last year, but I want to say I got it towards the end of summer, if I'm not mistaken. So now I have it at the beginning, which is the month of June. So we're going to enjoy Vilhelm Parfumerie's Mango Skin, y'all. Now this next fragrance, I'm shocked. I'm gonna put it on the list, but see, I've been doing better and I'm trying to get to know and love my fragrances that have been a little bit more challenging for me or I have an issue with. And the next fragrance, you all, this is from the House of Parfums de Marly, and this is Delina La Rosee. Yes, the translucent pink bottle, this version. I've already done this dedicated review, and for those that have been with me a while, because I did the review a year ago, this is a fragrance that, in my opinion, it is still my least favorite of the Delina trio. I stand on that. However, I don't hate her. It's just, she left more to be desired last year. I'm finally willing to accept like the reason she was created, which is to be a more fresher, more youthful take, because that is what it is. So in my case, I'm like, you're mad at a fragrance that's doing exactly what it said it was going to be and what it was going to do. So I had to check myself on that. Me and my conversations with these fragrances is a whole thing. But alas, you all, we have top notes of lychee, pear, and bergamot essence. And then we have heart notes of rose, peony, and more transparent flowers. And then we have base notes of softwoods, white musk, and vetiver. This one I have come to enjoy on a very, very hot day because this will be my second year with this scent. And I will admit, I would reach for it on days I wanted something a little more fresher on warmer days. And I gotta be fair, the head elf loves this one. I don't know why that is, but he would comment when I wear this one. I'm like, really? And I've worn it in other situations. I've worn it to even like church and things, and he gets compliments. I'm like, okay, there's something here. There's something here. Maybe I'm just a hater. We're gonna see. So this is one of those that I'm slowly, yes, slowly coming more around to, starting to enjoy a little bit more. But yes, I don't hate her again. It's just she's lighter and I like my things a little bit more denser and thicker, you know, more like her sisters. But since it's about to be hot, I can already tell it. Ooh, I can tell it's about to be hot. I'm gonna go ahead and do rights, y'all. And we're gonna reach for Delina La Rosee from Parfums de Marly, for sure. Yeah, she's nice. She's fresh. She's nice. And then we have the final fragrance, you all, and this is from Tiziana Terenzi. This one also made my tried and true list. So of course, some of them had to be on this list. This is Tiziana Terenzi's Cassiopeia, you all. Yes, Cassiopeia. She been around. She been that girl, and she gonna continue to be that girl. I have missed her. Oh, she's so good. Oh, she is so good. She already has a dedicated review on the channel, so you know she's been here for a minute, but we're gonna enjoy her for the month of June. So y'all, we have top notes of passion fruit, lemon, and cassis and fern. Then we have heart notes of carnation, lily of the valley, rose, tea. And then we have base notes of sandalwood, tonka bean, and musk. It's the top for me, y'all. That cassis, that passion fruit. Yeah, I really don't get as much of the lemon, but that lily of the valley, that's what gives it more of a powdery airiness to me. Yes, so it's sweet and fluffy. That is what this scent is. Very sweet and fluffy. Very pleasant. Like if this would have been made into like a lotion, which I know they do have some body care, I would totally understand people buying it up. I completely understand because it does lean in that body care-esque way because it's creamy to me. But I enjoy this one because it's so sweet but fluffy. I'm okay with it. I told y'all I'm loving sugar right now. I am loving sugar. It's the year of the sweet scents to me. It's the whole thing. But I have missed Cassiopeia and I'm like, oh, we're gonna wear her. Oh, we're gonna wear her in June. We gotta move her to the front. I'm super excited about wearing Cassiopeia. So yes, she rounds out the January list. the fragrance tray, whatever you want to call it, or as I call it, the fragrances I'm excited to wear for the month. That is Tiziana Terenzi's Cassiopeia, y'all. So all right, everyone, that wraps up my fragrances I'm excited to wear for the month of June 2024. Let me know what you think. What are the fragrances you are excited to wear for the month? Drop them in the comments below. Do you have a long list? Do you only have one? That is okay. Are we doing signature scents this summer? Are we doing sweet scents, fruity scents, sunscreen, coconut? What is the vibe? What is the mood for June? Elves, let me know, and I will read your comments and respond when I can. But until next time, elves, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.